This is Shlishi, the third reading of our weekly Torah portion of Korach. The third reading of Parshat Korach is in the book of Numbers in Sefer Bamidbar, chapter 16, verse 20 through 17, verse 8. It's 24 verses. Starting with verse 20. Vaydaber Adonai el Moshe ve'el Aharon lemor. The Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, Hibadalu mitoch ha'edah hazot, va'achale otam kiraga. Dissociate yourselves from this congregation, and I will consume them in an instant. Vayiplu al pneihem vayomru, El Elohei haruchot, lechol basar ha'ish echad yecheta, ve'al kol ha'edah tiktzov. They fell on their faces and said, O God, the God of spirits, of all flesh, if one man sins, you shall be angry with the whole congregation. Vayidaber Adonai el Moshe lemor. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Daber el ha'edah lemor. He'alu misaviv lemishkan Korach, Datan ve'aviram. Speak to the congregation, saying, withdraw from the dwelling of Korach, Datan, and Aviram. Vayakam Moshe vayelech el Datan ve'aviram, vayelchu acharav ziknei Yisrael. Moses arose and went to Datan and Aviram, and the elders of Israel followed him. Vaydaber el ha'edah lemor. Suru na me'al ahale ha'anashim harishayim ha'ele, ve'al tig'u b'chol asher lahem, pen tisafu b'chol chatotam. He spoke to the congregation, saying, please get away from the tents of these wicked men, and do not touch anything of theirs, lest you perish because of all their sins. Vaye'alu me'al mishkan Korach, Datan ve'aviram misaviv, ve'Datan ve'aviram yatsu nitzavim, petach aholehem, u'nishehem, u'vnehem ve'tapam. So they withdrew from around the dwelling of Korach, Datan and Aviram, and Datan and Aviram went out, standing upright at the entrance of their tents, together with their wives, their children, and their infants. Vayomer Moshe bezot teidun ki Adonai shelachani la'asot et kol ha'ma'asim ha'ere ki lo milibi. Moses said, with this you shall know that the Lord sent me to do all these deeds, for I did not devise them myself. Im kemot kol ha'adam yimutun eleh, Upikudat kol ha'adam yipaked alehem, lo Adonai shelachani. If these men die, as all men die, and the fate of all men will be visited upon them, then the Lord has not sent me. Ve'im bria yivra Adonai, upatzeta ha'adama et piha, ubal'a utam et kol asher lahem, vayardu chaim she'ola. Vidatem kinyatsu anashim ha'ele et Adonai. But if the Lord creates a creation, and the earth opens its mouth and swallows them, and all that is theirs, and they descend alive into the grave, you will know that these men have provoked the Lord. ויהי ככלותו לדבר את כל הדברים האלה, ותבקע האדמה אשר תחתיהם. As soon as he's finished speaking all these words, the earth beneath them split open. ותפתח הארץ את פיה, ותבלע אותם ואת בתיהם, ואת כל האדם אשר לקורח ואת כל הרכוש. The earth beneath them opened its mouth and swallowed them, and their houses, and all the men who were with Korach, and all the property. Vayirduch hem וכל אשר להם חיים שאולה, ותכס עליהם הארץ, ויעבדו מתוך הקהל. They and all they possessed descended alive into the grave. The earth covered them up, and they were lost to the assembly. וכל ישראל אשר סביבותיהם נסו לקולם, כי אמרו פן דבלענו הארץ. All Israel who were around them fled from their cries, for they said, lest the earth swallow us up too. ואש יצא מאת אדוני ותאכל את כל 50,200 איש מקריבי הקטורת. A fire came forth from the Lord and consumed the 250 men who had offered up the incense. Chapter 17. וידבר אדוני אל משה לאמור. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, אמור אל אלעזר בן אהרון הכהן, וירם את המחטות מבין השרפה, ואת האש זרי העלה יקדשו. Say to Eleazar, the son of Aharon the Kohen, that he should pick up the censers from the burned area, because they have become sanctified. Et machtot hachataim ha'ele b'nafshotam, ועשו אותם ריקועי אחים ציפוי למזבח, כי הקריבום לפני אדוני ויקדשו, ויהיו לאות לבני ישראל. The censers of these who sinned at the cost of their lives, and they shall make them into flattened out plates, as an overlay for the altar. For they brought them before the Lord, and have therefore become sanctified, and they shall be as a reminder for the children of Israel. ויקח אלעזר הכהן את מחטות הנחושת, אשר הקריבו השרופים, וירקעום ציפוי למזבח. So Eleazar the Kohen took the copper censers, which the fire victims had brought, and they hammered them out as an overlay for the altar. זיכרון לבני ישראל, למען אשר לא יקרב איש זר, אשר לא מזרע אהרון הוא, להקטיר קטורת לפני אדוני, ולא יהיה קורח בכעדתו, כאשר דיבר אדוני ביד משה לו. As a reminder for the children of Israel, so that no outsider who is not of the seed of Aaron shall approach to burn incense before the Lord, so as not to be like Korach and his company, as the Lord spoke regarding him through the hand of Moses. וילונו כל הדת בני ישראל ממחרת על משה ואהרון לאמור אתם המיתם את עם אדוני. The following day, the entire congregation of Israel complained against Moses and Aaron, saying, you have killed the people of the Lord. ויהי בהיקהל העדה על משה ועל אהרון, ויפנו אל אוהל מועד, והנה כיסהו הענן, וירא כבוד אדוני. It came to pass while the congregation were assembled against Moses and Aaron, that they turned to the tent of meeting, and behold, the cloud had covered it, and the glory of the Lord appeared. ויבוא משה ואהרון אל פני אוהל מועד. Moses and Aaron came to the front of the tent of meeting.